recap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Perry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing Las Vegas. You take a look at Las Vegas. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be, with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first 2 games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Minnesota, Butler teams with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo. Kenneth Faried is out there with Towns.
And how about the improvement of Butler in the catch-and-shoot game? Every year he seems to get a little more comfortable.
Davis kicks to Hood. Back to Davis. That shot is off. Towns with the defensive effort. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Faried, right side. Pass to Wiggins. Butler in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Over Hood. And the shot no good, a bit short. So it's Las Vegas now. Now the pass to Bridges. Here's Sabonis. Now here's Hood. It's up a 3. Las Vegas again missing.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
And it's Wiggins missing. And here's Las Vegas. Still without a basket in the game. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now, here is Weber. Tight defense on him. The baseline J. Sabonis with the bucket. It's a tie ball game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Butler. Another shot. And Faried with the nice bucket inside.
Yeah, when you don't box out the manimal, he has a tendency to devour second chance opportunities.
Passes it to Bridges. Outside Hood. Davis down low. Towns on him. Davis, the pass to Hood. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Hood's got his first points in this one.
You know, we talk so much about accurate shooting. Sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. I asked him about his team's mindset after that opening game loss. He told me, hey, we're not down. We're on the road. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2. And we're still in position to accomplish that. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. On the inbound, and he sinks the layup.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Davis dishes to Weber. Here's Bridges. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clock at 2, takes it from 10. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college, so him working inside, that's a good sign.
Dishes to Wiggins. Out to the right wing. Shoots a 3. That shot off, and it's Las Vegas the other way. Pass to Bridges. They set the pick. The feed to Hood. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Hood's got 5 points so far.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit to Shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Now here's Wiggins. Shoots from the line. And again, it's Minnesota.
he has a very well-rounded offensive game. There's just no shortage of ways Wiggins has to punish an opponent, inside, outside, or otherwise.
Bridges against Wiggins. Outside Hood. Kicks to Davis. And the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
Pass to Bridges. There's the pick. There's Sabonis, covered by Wiggins. Davis kicks to Sabonis. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Giles checked in for Las Vegas. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Giles. Shoots over Towns. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 3 rebounds now in this one. The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good on the 3. There's the pass to Bridges. Here's Sabonis. Weber kicks to Sabonis. Passes to Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Feeds it to Wiggins. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Here's Bridges. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Put on the wing. He kicks to Weber. There's the screen. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Not a lot of defense there. You can't afford to let guys shoot freely from the mid-range. You're not going to miss those all that often.
Here's Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
I like the defensive effort. They did a good job altering the mid-range shot and then making the shooter feel a bit uneasy.
Weber a screen. Sabonis, the pass to Bridges. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Minnesota in the lead. Outside jumper. Connects from three-point range. Here's Jackson. The dish to Richardson. Here's Giles, defended by Towns. Here's Serb. It's deflected. Outside jumper. Here's Luwawu. Off target with his 3. Las Vegas trails by 4. Dishes it to Jackson. It's Richardson on the wing. Serve, guarded by Shumpert. 4 on the clock. Here's Giles. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Towns, the screen. Pass to Llewellyn, expanding his range, kept alive. Holmes, good. Holmes got his first points in this one.
Tremendous effort. He will not be denied on the offensive glass.
Now here's Richardson. Defense right on him. To the wing on the left. Here's Giles. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
Oh, stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Minnesota making a switch here. Lures checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. 58 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Luwawu looking for his first basket still in this one. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Pass to Giles. Shoots over Holmes. He nails it, and we're tied up. Giles has got his second bucket of the night. Giles has gone 2 of 3 from the field. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Right wing, three-pointer. Luwawu's shot is off. Here's Onuaku. He dishes it to Richardson. Pass to Giles. Here's Onuaku. Gets it off and released it in time, but it's off the mark. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of one. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, getting an early boost from the bench. That's big.
And here's Las Vegas. Jackson is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Giles in at the 5. To the middle. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Outside Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. John Lure's out there with Amon Shumpert. And there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Luwawu in at the 2 spot. Takes it from 10. Some solid defense there from Jackson. So it's Las Vegas now. There's the feed to Richardson. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Grabs checked in. Serve. Guarded by Shumpert. Serve. Here's Onuaku. Kicks it out to Richardson. There's the pass to Onuaku. Back to Jackson. He feeds it to Richardson. The shot comes out, and Minnesota will come the other way. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters, but that fourth was just really an abomination in terms of how they played, and unfortunately, they took an L.
Onuaku kicks to Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Las Vegas leads by 4. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Shumpert with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. They set the screen. Lure the screen. Down low. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Jackson kicks to Richardson. Passes it to Onuaku. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch. And
it's Lure, top of the key. Holmes, that's a screen. Shumpert passes to Holmes. Puts it up. And he overshot that one, missing. Las Vegas leading by 4. Kicks it to Richardson. There's the pick. Serve, guarded by Shumpert. Feeds it to Jackson. Pass to Rabb. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Now it's a 6-point Las Vegas lead. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Shumpert gets a wide open look, and the 3 ball is good. Shumpert's got his first 3 points of the game.
Shumpert had such a great year shooting it last year. When he's hitting, it really stretches out the floor for the rest of his ball club.
Serve, guarded by Shumpert. Here's Rabb. Here's Serb. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Shumpert, no good.
Defense timed that out perfectly. Love the aggressiveness. And then they changed the shot's direction.
Here's Rabb. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And to me, this is why they're winning, guys. Unlikely players stepping up huge against a defense that's really nowhere to be found.
Here's Luwawu. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
Yeah, when your shot's in the fridge like this, it's easy to lose your confidence, and that's why some of the most prolific scorers, they have short-term memories.
And Luwawu Cabarro is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Weber dishes to Davis. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Fareed. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Weber kicks to Davis. Now the dish to Hood. Pass to Weber. They set the pick. To the inside. Here's Rabb. And it falls over the rim and in. Rabb's got 6 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Fareed outside. On the wing, Wiggins. Great D that time from Davis.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Hood against Butler. Now here's Hood, guarded closer. Here's Davis, count it from 12. Now it's a 7-point Las Vegas lead.
Guys, he can get this shot anytime he wants.
Yeah, you bet. With his height, not many defenders are going to challenge that mid-range jump shot.
There's a screen. Butler on the wing. Shot off the pick. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Rabb's got his 3rd rebound tonight. He kicks it to Weber. And stolen by Scott. Here's Luwawu, guarded by Weber. Outside Butler. Wiggins up top. Left side Scott. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the left wing. On deep. It'll go, and the Las Vegas lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, his shooting has been on target here in the second frame after not being able to get anything going in the first.
And the nice replay of the long-range 3-pointer courtesy of Under Armour. The Unleash Chaos moment. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, they're The officials are all over that one.
For Las Vegas, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Sabonis, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota.
But his struggles are consuming the rest of the team here tonight. He's got to find his rhythm and find it fast.
Hood kicks to Sabonis. And the pass to Bridges. Dishes to Hood. There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game. Here's Sabonis. Fareed defending. Tries again. Kenneth Fareed pulls it in.
The defense was in the area, but not really effective. He has to put away this layup.
Wiggins passes to Towns. From the baseline. The shot misses. And it's Las Vegas the other way. Here's Sabonis. Passes it to Bridges. Here's Sabonis. Covered by Wiggins. Outside to Weber. Davis sets a screen. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Hood. Fires for 3. And it's Hood again missing.
I think what I'd like to see from him in this quarter is getting going from the perimeter. Hit a 3 in the first, nothing in the second.
Luwawu, the pass to Butler. He tries for 3. It'll go, and the Las Vegas lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Luwawu.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Sabonis. Outside Hood. And there's the pass to Bridges. Las Vegas again missing.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And Las Vegas making a change here. Giles is checked in. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the evening. And here's Weber. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. They set the pick. Butler against Hood. Shot to stop the run. And he goes in for the dunk.
Sabonis is going to get better and better at setting screens for his basketball team. Nice unselfish play there.
He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And welcome, everybody, each and every one of you, to our special NBA postseason halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal alongside. Checking out Las Vegas. Getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs, the way these two teams are battling. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, there was one pleasant surprise, and that was the bench. They gave them a big lift. Those guys came into the game, they did all the dirty work, and they scored baskets.
Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
I think they let the game come to them, but they haven't got to the foul line enough, Ernie. That's an area where they're getting beat. I'd like to see them press to action a little bit more.
And that is just about going to wrap it up as the second half is moments away. Down to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the crew.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And here's Las Vegas. Bridges out there with Sabonis. Then it's Rodney Hood. And there's Davis. And it's Weber in at point guard. Sabonis kicks to Weber. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And for the Timberwolves, Butler teams with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Kenneth Faried. Keeps it alive. Now, here is Weber. Tight defense on him. There's the pick. Here's Sabonis. Minnesota with the rebound. Faried's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Floats one up. Second chance shot. Towns. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. He dishes it to Weber. Back to Davis. And there's the feed to Hood. 5 to shoot. Some solid defense from Faried.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Outside Butler. On the wing, Wiggins. Defended by Bridges.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Back to Davis. Now Weber. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Right block shot. The offensive rebound. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Yeah, maybe the halftime cut into some of that rhythm they had in the first half. So far, 0 for 4 to start the second half.
Towns, a screen on Weber. Kicks it to Wiggins. He feeds it to Towns. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Towns has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Timberwolves. Outside Hood. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Bridges against Wiggins. Bridges misses.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing.
Yeah, tonight his shot's been a bit off, but still, they lead the game.
Feeds it to Weber. Passes it to Sabonis. Weber a screen. And a wide open look for Hood. Las Vegas again missing. Minnesota in the lead. Fast break. Minnesota. 17-foot shot on the way. Butler, no good. Outside, Davis. Out to Hood. The dish now to Weber. Bridges passes to Davis. Here's Weber. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. So it's Minnesota now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's just poor shooting right now from him, and I'm not sure why he's even attempting those kind of shots.
Hood, the pass to Bridges. Davis inside, defended by Towns. Butler with the steal. Tries from 16, and that one's good. Wiggins. Wiggins has got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. Outside Hood. Pass to Sabonis. Bridges against Wiggins. Pass to Sabonis. Now here is Weber. He's tightly guarded. They need this one. Good. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. And it's 9 points for Rodney Hood. Hood's gone 4 of 8 from the field. Towns, the screen. Butler kicks to Towns. Sinks that one from the post. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
The mindset right now is pretty strong. Superb at staying aggressive and right now stringing some plays together.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas. And it's a completely new group for Las Vegas. And then for Minnesota. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Fareed. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Wiggins. Las Vegas trails by 4. Jackson kicks to Richardson. Here's Rab. He has 6. Serve, guarded by Shumpert, and it's good for 2. And so it's Minnesota with it. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Dishes it to Towns. The 15-footer. A rebound by Rab. Rab's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Jackson. The pass to Onuaku. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. There's the screen. Shumpert with the steal. Now here's Butler. Towns, the screen. 5 on the clock. Ball stolen. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Here's Onuaku. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
There's your run out. Great individual play.
Yeah, beats the transition defense up the floor and then the easy finish. Boy, those feel good.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball.
And that mid-range spot is so sweet for him.
Jackson with it. He kicks to Richardson. Serve, guarded by Shumpert. Here's Onuaku. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. So for Las Vegas, Giles checked in for Josh Richardson, and it's Weber in for Jackson. And a change for the Timberwolves. Luawu's checked in. Las Vegas trails by 4. Serve, defended by Butler. Passes it to Rab. Connects on the open J. Rab's got 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside jumper. He dishes it to Butler. Towns, the screen. Right side, Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
It has to be frustrated out there right now. His teammates are really picking up the slack for a lackluster offensive night.
Pass to Giles. The feed to Weber. Here's Rab. He's got 8. Here's Giles. And the rejection by Towns. 1:29 left to play in the third. Butler kicks to Shumpert. Towns, the screen. Here's Luwawu. Not enough on that one as it misses. So it's Las Vegas now. Serve, defended by Butler. Inside. Pass to Rab. They set the pick. For the lead. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Shumpert, no good. Shumpert's gotten just one of his 4 attempts. Onuaku kicks to Weber. To the wing right side. Serve, defended by Butler. Serve. And that one clearly the foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Towns. Las Vegas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Hood checked in for Las Vegas. And a change for the Timberwolves. Lures checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Luwawu. He has 6. Kicks to Lure. Butler on the wing. Goodbye, Hood. They need this one. No good that time. Good if it goes. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. And Minnesota has possession. We've got Bridges. Rodney Hood out there with Weber, and it's Giles in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Butler against Hood. Baseline jumper. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Timberwolves. Outside Hood. There's a good screen. There's the pass to Bridges. Here's Giles, guarded by Shumpert. 6 on the shot clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Ram. And a change for the Timberwolves. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Shumpert. But they'll get another chance. Here's Giles. He feeds it to Weber. Outside Hood. Down low. Stolen by Lure. Here's Butler. Rebounded by Hood. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes it to Holmes. Holmes sets a screen. Wiggins kicks to Holmes. Left side Butler. Over Hood. Butler can't get that one to fall. So it's Las Vegas now. A great 4th quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Outside Hood. Pass to Sabonis. Over Lure. Sabonis kicks to Hood. And he gets it to go. And now a 4-point Las Vegas lead.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Luwawu, the pass to Wiggins. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Lure. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
And really, at this this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
Deontay Davis is checked in for Giles. Weber kicks to Davis. Over Lure. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Not sure, maybe the pressure of the moment got to him there. A really careless error that might ultimately cost the team.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Bridges against Wiggins, and it's in there. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
7-foot shot. Sabonis, the pass to Davis. Clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Some solid defense from Fareed.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
And he comes up with the deuce. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Weber kicks to Hood. Back to Weber. Davis sets a screen. Pass to Bridges. And Davis now top of the key. Here's Weber. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Feeds it to Wiggins. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Hood. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. And here's Las Vegas. Sabonis kicks to Weber. And the pass to Sabonis. Outside Hood. They set the pick. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for John Lewis. Timberwolves trail by 3. Towns a screen on Weber. The dish to Wiggins. He kicks it to Towns. 6 to shoot. Guarded by Weber. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Las Vegas leading by 3. Outside Hood. Passes it to Bridges. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And Wiggins throws it down.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
There's Sabonis over Fareed. Rebounded by Fareed. Fareed's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Wiggins missing.
His touch has just been a little bit absent this quarter, and he's missing a ton of shots.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Sabonis is such a fantastic prospect, a guy you think is going to play 10 or 12 years in this league, and a good job there getting contact and getting to the line.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead. Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead, hopefully for them. That miss won't cost them.
Towns, the screen. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from 3-point range.
I mean, letting that guy shoot freely from out there, he's going to destroy you from the perimeter if you do that.
And here's Weber. Dishes to Hood. To the inside. Stolen by Fareed. Here's Butler. And sticking right with it. Gets the foul with the bucket. And he'll go to the line.
Yeah, and Butler just can't be stopped. I mean, even when the D knocks him around, he keeps his focus on the basket.
Las Vegas trails by 4. Pass to Bridges. Davis sets a screen. The feed to Hood. The 3. Here's Sabonis. Pass to Bridges. They shoot again. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Bridges. Guarded by Weber. Kicks to Towns. And Davis sends it back. Here's Bridges. He dishes it to Weber. Inside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Sabonis has got the game tied up here for Las Vegas. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Feeds it to Towns. Wiggins against Bridges. No good on that one. 18 that time from Hood. And here's Las Vegas. Davis kicks to Sabonis. Davis sets a screen. Sabonis, the pass to Weber. No good on the triple.
Well, even though he missed, you like seeing him taking that kind of shot. The defense must be better.
A baseline jam. Again, Wiggins missing.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
To the left side wing. Davis sets a screen. Bridges against Wiggins. 8 feet away. Outside for Davis. Clock is at 3. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Davis has gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Wiggins from outside. Connects from 3-point range. Wiggins has got 9 points here in the second half. Las Vegas trails by 3. The pass to Bridges. Here's Sabonis. Good on the wing. Defended by Butler. Here's Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis.
No excuse for him not drilling that one there. The defense was nowhere to be found. Maybe could have taken a little more time.
Towns, no luck.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
Sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
Butler dishes to Fareed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Butler kicks to Wiggins. And the officials call a traveling violation. .50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Passes it to Bridges. There's the pick. Here's Sabonis, covered by Wiggins. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Sabonis has a tremendous skill set for a 7-footer. Remember his dad, Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis, very creative in his own right.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
There's the dish to Butler. He feeds it to Wiggins. Shot from 12. Money!
That is the play of the game.
Nothing more rewarding than hitting the big shot for your team.
Las Vegas calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Well, I mean, if they can score, they're then going to have to foul immediately.
Well, I'm sure that's part of the discussion, not whether to foul, but maybe who.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Las Vegas's coach talk to his team during the timeout. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 6-point ball game.
And those attempts right now at the charity stripe are helping them pull away.
Las Vegas calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Definitely. Everything has to happen perfectly just to give them a chance.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Jackson misses there. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you next time.